ありがとうございました。京都を出ますと、次は新大阪に止まります。
こんにちは。
はい、
自転車借りたいんです。
はい。こちらの方。リターン帰ってこられます？
あ、帰って。
はい。1台ですかね。
すみません。1台一つお願いします。3時間ぐらいそれでいい。2時間。それは。Vending machine. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, the plan today is to, once things open, there is one seafood restaurant that I really want to go to. So we're gonna hit that out and just walk around the town, see what's going on, say what's up, dab a couple people up. You know, hit them with the, konnichiwas, hit him with the onegaishimasu. Hit him with the ohayo.こんにちは。アイスコーヒー1つと、抹茶アイス1つお願いします。
1000円です。
タッチで大丈夫？現金だけ。大丈夫です。
あっちがまあ暑いか。パラソルあるの？パラソル。
そう。
パラソルのとこいいですか？
バックあっちがバックあっちバックナイスナイスあナイスビューはい
3,
はい
2,
はいありがとうThank you so much
Thank you. No, that was a blast. At just 8 square miles, the island of Koh Tao is located in the Gulf of Thailand, and I really came here with one mission in mind, which was to get scuba certified. This is something that I've wanted to do since I was really young, and I remember my mom telling me about how she actually got scuba certified in Monterey, California, and I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world and couldn't wait to do it myself one day. So when deciding where to go next on my trip, I basically was searching around for the best places to scuba dive and to get certified in Asia, and Koh Tao was pretty much at the top of every list I saw. So I somehow managed to come to this island the 1 month out of the year where they experience heavy rainfall and strong currents, resulting in pretty reduced visibility. This meant that for a lot of the dives, you could really only see a couple feet in front of you. But not all of them.
자연스레이트하고 느낌도 다르죠.
Almost 2 months ago at this point, I began my first night in Tokyo sitting at a table during a happy hour at the hostel I was staying at. It was honestly a really cool experience. People from all over the world were just hanging out, getting to know each other, and swapping stories from their travels. But one story in particular stood out to me. This woman from the Middle East was telling me about a motorbike trip she had done in northern Vietnam through a 240-mile section of road called the Ha Giang Loop. And you basically just pay someone to drive you through the loop while you sit on the back of their bike. She said this can be pretty easily booked through whatever local hostel you're staying at, and you usually do the loop in a group. The woman went on describing not only the beautiful scenery of northern Vietnam and the different stops you make along the way, but also, she said, there's a really interesting social aspect of the trip. Over the 3 to 4 days it takes to complete the loop, you'll grow really close with the other foreigners and the local drivers, sharing family-style meals, and at night you'd sing karaoke together at whatever homestay you're at. And of course, trying out the local alcohol of choice called Happy Water, which is basically a really terrible tasting rice wine that she warned me to stay far away from. While this all sounded like so much fun, I didn't really have much of my trip planned out at this point, and I just knew I was going to be in Japan for the next few weeks. And the idea of going to Vietnam had never really even crossed my mind. So I tucked the idea away as something cool, but also something I'd probably never actually get around to doing.
Chay mà nhìn cái nem này là biết là ok ăn chay rồi.
I think one of my favorite points of this trip was when we were stopped at a really pretty lookout over, I think it was a river or a gorge of some sort, and a local woman in a really beautiful dress happened to drive by, and one of our drivers called out and I guess expressed interest. So she stops, she gets off the bike and walks over to talk to him for, I would say a bit, but it seemed like it was a pretty short conversation, and I guess he didn't quite live up to her standards. And then so she turned around, got him on her bike, and drove away. The drivers were really half the experience on this trip. I don't know where they find these guys, but they were just so wild and so fun to be around, especially when it came to karaoke. I remember this one time, mid-song, one of the drivers just pulled out a flute and started going ham on it. It was pretty unexpected, but yeah, pretty awesome, so. It really felt like the drivers were having a lot more fun than us passengers, and in a way it was almost weird paying them because it felt like we were providing them a service, not the other way around. But I think this just sums up my impressions of the Vietnamese people. It seemed like they just had this crazy eagerness to have fun that was so electric and so contagious. So while there was a lot of things I loved about Vietnam, what I loved most was definitely the people. Yeah. It's video, it's video.
So cold.
No, no, no.
No, it isn't that cold.
What are you going to do with all your stuff?
Here is the rich boy.
That might be tiring for her. We are going to.
He's making fun of me.
Cultivate hunger before you idealize. Motivate hunger, make them all realize. Climbing the mountain, never coming down. Break into the contents, never falling down. My knees still shaken, like I was 12, sneaking out the classroom. Heard about the door, but read up the twice song. But I didn't care, waiting is wasting for people like me. Don't try to live so worse. Don't cry, cause you're so right. Don't try with fake so fierce, cause you will hate yourself in the end. Don't try to live so worse. Don't cry, cause you're so right. Don't try with fake so fierce.
That's so nice. Looks like a cool thing. Are you kidding?
Oh, bro.
Stay down there, mate.